It's that time of year again. You guessed it. It's the season of resolutions. Finally, people are going to start working toward their goals. They'll improve their health. They'll get a better job. They'll finally launch that business they've been thinking about. Amazing, right? Yeah, except they won't. 95% of them at least. Why is it that people don't follow these New Year resolutions? I mean, they seem perfect on paper, right? Stay tuned to the end of the video as we delve deeper into the root cause of why these resolutions usually don't work. If you follow this video until the end, you are, drumrolls, going to learn 7 amazing New Year resolutions to improve your health. And guess what? These resolutions actually work. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to Wellness, your one-way ticket to a healthy and happy life. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel as we bring you amazing health tips regularly. Also, press that bell icon as well so you never miss another video. So why is it that New Year's resolutions don't work most of the time? It's not that people don't have good intentions, they do. But the biggest problem is that when we want everything fast, with a snap of a finger, we want to become the richest person in the world and also have an Arnold Schwarzenegger-like body. Well, it works on the internet, so it should work in real life too, right? Just apply a filter to your pic, and bang, you're the Mr. Universe. But life doesn't work like that. In real life, you have to make a consistent incremental effort. Boring, isn't it? But that's how anything worthwhile is achieved. The number one reason people don't follow through on their New Year's resolution is that their goals are too unrealistic. Well, if you didn't run after high school, then you won't start running marathons from the get-go, in your 40s. Similarly, you can't expect people to give you a 6-figure salary on your first day just because it's your resolution. You'll have to earn it. The other common reason for people not following through on their resolutions is that their goals are too vague. I'll start exercising. Okay, let's assume you do start. Now what? Then I'll quit. That should have been your other resolution, because you'll eventually do so. The resolution should be very clear and precise, not I'll start reading more, but I'll read a page every day. Also note that the goals not written down are the goals never achieved. You need to write down your resolutions because we humans have a volatile memory. We forget. Keeping the written resolutions in a place where they can be seen easily every day will definitely help. Here we'd like to mention a brilliant book by James Clear called Atomic Habits. This book not only wonderfully explains the whole concept of setting achievable goals, but it takes it up a notch. The crux of James's message is, a little insignificant action when done consistently over a significant period results in extraordinary progress. We'll be using some of the concepts from this brilliant book to make some of our resolutions. We have covered why New Year's resolutions don't work for most people. Now we'll share with you the 7 simple resolutions to improve your health. And guess what? These resolutions will actually work. Again, not, I'll improve my health, but Resolution 1. I'll walk for at least 10 minutes every day. 10 minutes. What will happen in 10 minutes? It's like I'm not even moving. It might look insignificant to you, but that's the whole point. By committing to do one very small task, you're more likely to follow through. Instead of setting a goal of running 5 miles every day, a 10-minute walk will not need much willpower, and so you're more likely to follow through. Also, 10 minutes is the minimum interval that you can hit easily and pat yourself for. But it's not like you'll only walk 10 minutes every day. Some days you'll go further than that, so you'll be able to remain consistent and also make incremental changes. Also, if you're more of a pro and are already running on and off, you can give yourself a resolution that is still within your comfort zone and then increase it as you get some weeks of progress down your belt. Resolution 2. I'll do 20 push-ups every day. Well, you've already made a resolution to walk, so why bother adding another one for exercise? Well, it turns out that resistance or weight training has its own place. For a stronger, healthier body, you need to include both resistance training and cardio into your routine. I don't know about you, but for me, going to the gym is like going to war with my comfort-loving self, especially in winters. Since the gym is far away from my place, I can always make the excuse of not having enough time. But let's do something different this time around. We will nip the evil in its bud. Well, not resolve to go to the gym every day. Instead, we'll resolve to do only 20 push-ups every day. That's it. Nothing fancy. No more excuses. Also, don't start feeling inferior to your friends who have decided on a resolution of working out in the gym for 2 hours every day. They haven't read Atomic Habits like us. Unlike them, we plan to actually follow through. Before you will know it, Those 20 push-ups will become 40, and 40 will become 60, and so on. That's the power of atomic habits, as James Clear would say it. Resolution 3. I'll not eat sugar for 1 day a week. Sugar. Without it, our days can never be the same. This sweetness, however, doesn't come free of cost. We are not talking about the actual price of sugar, but the damage that it does to our bodies. Sugar, my friends, is turned directly into the lumpy fat that we all hate. But that's not all. It also increases our blood insulin levels, and that keeps us from feeling satiated, even when we are on our 5th slice of pizza. That's sugar for you. So it would make perfect sense for us to set a New Year's resolution to totally get rid of sugar, right? Except, you'll end up binge eating sweet donuts a few days later. You're an addict, my friend, and so am I. So how should we go about it? Well, the best thing to do here would be to make incremental changes. How about remaining sugar-free for 1 day a week only? Even you should be able to manage that much, right? Let's go with this for a few weeks, and once you are comfortable with that, you can increase it to maybe 2 days, or even a day and a half. Even that is progress. Resolution 4. I'll not eat junk after 6 p.m. We all know the severity of hunger pangs at night. The feeling is very uncomfortable. It feels as if our oversized bellies are going to shrink into a sheet of paper if we don't feed them. That's when we remember suddenly that we're living in the 21st century, where all our favorite food is just a call away. So guess what we do next? Obviously, we order a pizza or maybe a burger. The feeling of regret never arrives on time. It always arrives when the beans are spilled. The regret makes us feel bad, and what's better than a scoop or two of ice cream to make us feel better again? In short, we have put into the dustbin all of our dreams of having a perfectly healthy body. But there is still some hope left, as the new year is almost here. So with all the regretful and vengeful feelings, you pick up your pen and start writing in bold letters, "No more junk food." If you've been listening to our video, you must know by now that won't work. Instead, we propose you rephrase your resolution like this: I'll not eat junk after 6 p.m. You might say that this is too easy, but that is exactly the point. Once you've gotten the feeling down and have followed this resolution for a while, you can increase the period, your choice. But the important thing is to aim at a target that you are confident in hitting, to build some self-confidence. You do that for a few months and you'll be surprised with the results, just as much as others would be. Resolution 5. I'll eat green veggies in one of the meals of the day. Yeah, I get it. Eating veggies is good for my health. But how can anyone give up fries for broccoli? That's where this resolution would come in. We are not going all out to burn ourselves out. We will only be going slowly and steadily. Our resolution is to include veggies in one of the meals. That's it. No, you don't need to give up on any of the junk that you are consuming right away. Eventually, you'll get there. But for now, we want to get you started. Once you have stuck with this resolution for a month or so, you could maybe start having veggie days or veggie hours, but that comes later. First, you should only be concerned with this resolution, one target at a time. Resolution 6. I'll not use screens after 8 p.m. These days, the best time of the day is not the morning hours, where you are full of energy, but they are at the last hours of the night when you come back home from work and can finally enjoy Netflix. But that enjoyment costs you your sleep, and with sleep goes your health and your productivity for the coming day. Quite an expensive bargain. So to stop yourself from this sacrilege, now is the time to make a resolution. Again, don't kid yourself by saying you won't watch Netflix anymore. However, make a New Year's resolution along the lines of, I'll not use screens after 8 p.m. Not only will you be saved from your difficult decision between choosing to watch another episode or going to sleep, but you'll also not disturb your circadian rhythm by limiting your blue light exposure before you sleep, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Resolution 7. I'll sleep 30 minutes earlier. Since we are on the subject of improving our sleep, how about we make another resolution to sleep 30 minutes earlier than we do now? We all have problems getting up in the morning. You are not alone. When people talk about how they did some daring things in life, I say, I wake up at 7. What else do you want? So to make it less of a struggle and more of a spontaneous thing, how about we start with sleeping earlier by as little as 30 minutes? Sounds insignificant? I know. But this insignificant change over time will pay dividends. And you'll be waking up at 6 a.m. like it's nothing. When we look at an overweight person, we are often tempted to judge him as someone who just is addicted to food and make no attempt to changing himself. If we were to look at the diary of that person, if he kept one, we'd be ashamed of our opinions. Everyone wants to change. No one wants to be called out names. No one wants to die of a heart attack. No one wants to be a diabetic. People even make resolutions to fix themselves. But unfortunately, due to lack of knowledge, they end up making unrealistic resolutions. In this video, we have tried to address exactly that. We have also shared with you 7 simple resolutions for the new year that can be followed easily, and that can change your life. We hope that you benefited from this video. If you did, please hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family so that they too can make some New Year's resolutions that actually work. Want to see more videos like this one? Please subscribe to our channel, Welcome to Wellness, and press that bell icon as well so you never miss another video. We'll see you in another healthy video. Until then, take care.